As activists and organizers of color, I think it was definitely a lesson on why it's important for us to know that our struggle is also a struggle against forgetting, which was a sentiment and quote that was emphasized a lot in the struggle in South Africa against apartheid. Our struggle is also a struggle against remembering and forgetting. Our oppressors worked really hard to not only occupy our homes and displace us, they also attempt to erase our histories, rewrite our histories, and it's incredibly important.
All the Palestinians will never forget, will never forgive till we come back home. We have land confiscation, house demolition, killing, injuring, arresting. I spent 17 years in the jail. I was sentenced 3 times for life and 10 years. Why? Because I shared in resistance against the occupation.
They put all their belongings in a bag.
بستمر هون بهذا الوقوف هون لعدة ساعات وهو بنتظر.
They stay here standing. It could be hours.
في الزاوية هون كان في عبارة عن صناديق فيها ملابس من الإسرائيلي لونها أزرق.
In this corner, there's basically like clothing for them to wear.
طبعا ملابس كريهة جدا، رائحتها وسخة مش نظيفة.
Really disgusting clothes that are not clean, they're very dirty.
بعديها بيطلعوا بيكون معاهم رقم للمعتقل بحطوه عند وجهه هون وبصوروه بشكل يعني زي المجرمين بأكثر من صورة بيصوروه.
They assign them a number and they make them take several pictures with the number like this, basically like a criminal.
من هاي المحطة وهي محطة الإذلال الثانية بصيروا يتعاملوا معك كرقم، يعني حتى مراعاة للحقوق الإنسانية أنت بتنتهي بتبطل تصير اسم بتعاملوا معك كرقم.
After this stage you've just become a number. You no longer have a name.
Visit for their family. So all of the situation of our prisoners is very critical. The main address for the hunger strikes last 2 years was the administrative detention. Many people began a hunger strike against this administrative detention because it is against all of the international regulations and laws and
we usually actually saw that Israel is one of the countries that create refugees as in history. They faced genocide and Holocaust in Germany, like 70 years ago. We saw that those people may understand what to mean that you face a genocide. Unfortunately, that won't happen until today. Israeli people, the government, there is good people in Israel. I'm not including all of them are bad, but the government treated us really worse. And we transferred to this prison, which is acronym of the Siot prison. This is the official prison of the government. This one is very close from here. You have to stay. Some people stayed here for a year, 2 years, 3 years. It's up to them. They just don't care. Some people they release within a month. So a lot of people they drop into Tel Aviv. After you spend your time here, you got to drop to Tel Aviv, but nobody care of you. Everybody comes here by himself.
My name is Jorge Rodriguez. I'm here at Premier Prisoner Support. And what stood out the most to me right now, just hearing the stories of what people go through in detention and what it means to live as a colonized body, and how that I can relate to that growing up from in the borderlands, southwest borderlands. You grow up with checkpoints, and you're basically in a militarized border zone where the color of your skin makes you a target, especially for immigration laws. And here we have people talking about detention and coming in contact with military as a means of like social control. I'm also shocked on how the narrative of national security is used to justify basically the detention of people and like the control of people. And it's kind of shocking, and it's kind of like scary in a way to see how this can be like the future of parts of the United States, and how certain communities can possibly go through this type of control, and how their bodies are basically criminalized just by existing.